Great question. Something I see quite a bit, okay? And I'm going to answer this differently than a lot of people would answer it, and I want to explain why. And this might be a long video. I apologize. I'm going to try to condense it as much as I can. But the way you worded your question, should I leave this marriage or should I try to repair it? I have a general rule of thumb that's pretty good with most any question you have. And that is, if it's not a hell yes, then it's a hell no. Well, a question like this that's two parts, that could go either way. So let's go with how you worded this question, what you asked first. You asked, should I leave this marriage or should I try to repair it? So, should I leave this marriage? If you're not 100% hell yes, then at this moment, it's probably a hell no. And let me explain that. Most people have this belief, and that it doesn't always serve them, okay, that, they'll be reflecting on something and they'll say, had I known, for instance, that this marriage was going to end in divorce, I would have left a lot sooner. But the thing with that is, as we go through life, I don't believe in lessons, and I will speak about that more. You always hear people saying we're here to learn lessons. I don't agree with that. We're here to live life, and we're here to gain wisdom and knowledge about ourselves, like what makes us tick, what we love, what we don't love. And as you move through life, you learn more and more about yourself. And the more aware you are, you're really learning about yourself. If you aren't 100% ready to walk away right now, then my answer would be don't. You're not ready. And if you try to force yourself to do something before you're ready, it's going to be much more painful, much harder than it would be if you are ready. And another thing is, you might be cheating yourself out of some knowledge or wisdom that you would gain if you stayed. Clarity is the most amazing gift we can have as a human being. And if you stay long enough, you will get clarity that will be undeniable. And you won't even have to ask if it's time to leave. And I'm not saying it is time to leave. But again, the way you worded your question kind of leads me to believe that's what you feel. And there really is no right or wrong here. Either way, is from an energy perspective, whether you decided to leave or decided to stay, you could have it come out equally amazing if you lined up your energy right. So it's not really about right or wrong, and it's not really about what's meant to be, because it's about what you create, and you have free choice on that. So when you ask yourself this question, like, feel the answer. If you left right now, if you walked out the door right now, how would that make you feel? Would you feel free? Would you feel happy? Would you feel like you're walking toward your future? Or would you feel devastated that you're leaving something behind before you're ready to? And divorce is always going to hurt no matter what, okay? But you can have minimal hurt if you're ready. So that's my advice on this. As you ask yourself that question, really stop and think about how it would feel either way, okay? And eventually, if you are supposed to leave, it's going to be unbearable to stay. And right now, if it feels unbearable to leave, then there's your answer.